Beloved brothers, beloved sisters, a new day is rising under the mercy of God. And this morning, we come together to pray with Psalm 55. This is not a prayer of pretending. It is not a prayer for people who have everything figured out. It is a prayer for the heart that is tired, for the soul that carries pressure and silence, for the person who smiles on the outside while quietly struggling on the inside. Psalm 55 is the voice of someone surrounded by worries, by battles, by betrayal, by burdens that feel too heavy to carry. And yet, in the middle of all of it, that same person lifts their voice to the only one who can truly sustain them. The Word says, "Give ear to my prayer." O God, cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. This morning, we are going to do exactly that. We are going to lay things down. We are going to hand things over. We are going to ask for rest. We are going to ask for protection. And we are going to receive the strength to keep going. If you need this prayer today, write your first name in the comments. Write the name of someone you carry in your heart. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a morning of prayer with us. Now, wherever you are, take a deep breath. Open your heart. God is listening. Let us pray. My God, this morning, I come to you with a sincere heart. I do not come with perfect words. I come with what I am really carrying. I come with my worries. I come with my tiredness. I come with the questions I haven't spoken to anyone. I come with the burdens I've hidden behind a smile, behind my work, behind my routine. Father, you see me completely. You know what my voice cannot always express. You hear even the sighs I hold back. You understand the thoughts that keep spinning in my mind when my soul feels heavy. So today, I simply say to you, hear my prayer. Do not turn away from my cry. Come close to me. Receive my prayer the way you receive a tired child looking for a safe place to rest. Let me feel your hand holding me up in this very moment. There are days when anxiety tries to steal the lightness from my morning. There are days when worry tries to fill my heart before the sun has even fully risen. There are days when the battles pile up in silence, where no one else can see them. But this morning, I choose to seek your face. I choose to place my soul before you. I choose not to hand my life over to despair. Lord, hear me when I speak clearly, and hear me when I cannot find the words at all. Hear me in the silent tears. Hear me in the short prayers and in the long ones. Hear me when I am strong and especially when I am weak. I need your real help this morning. I need your peace to take the place of my anxiety. I need your refuge to wrap around my emotions. I need your direction to bring order to what feels confused inside of me. Protect my mind from the thoughts that swell up like a storm. Bring calm where worry has settled in. Pour out your grace over my decisions, over my home, over my steps, and over everything that has stolen my rest. Let your light reach even the most hidden places within me, and show me, this morning, that I am not abandoned, that I am carried, that I am hurt, that I am held. Father, your word says, cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. Today, I don't just want to read that verse. I want to live it. I hand you the weight I've been carrying for too long, the weight of responsibilities, the weight of deadlines, the weight of my family's needs, the weight of important decisions, the weight of difficult conversations, the weight of answers that have not come yet, the weight of things I keep trying to hold up by my own strength. Or take what is weighing me down. Take what I have learned to hide behind my routine. Take the tiredness buried beneath my obligations. Take the pressure of feeling like I have to solve everything, anticipate everything, manage everything, and carry everything. I admit before you that I am limited, and this admission does not make me smaller. It draws me closer to your care. My limits find rest in your sufficiency. My weakness finds refuge in your strength. My life finds its support in your mighty hand. Teach me to lay my burdens down without picking them right back up again. Heal that habit of giving something to God and then taking it back out of fear of losing control. Correct my need to solve everything on my own timeline. Align my heart with your wisdom. Let me learn to trust you in a real, practical way. Breathing more lightly, working with diligence, waiting with steadiness, and resting in the certainty that you are leading what my hands cannot reach. I also hand you the invisible burdens, the silent fears, the griefs I have never spoken, the wounds that are still open, the questions with no answers, the situations that are bigger than me. Exchange my burden for your direction. Exchange the overload for balance. Exchange the exhaustion for renewal. Exchange the rushing for wisdom. Exchange the burnout for new strength. Let my life find a healthier rhythm, more aligned with your care, more free from this constant obligation to appear strong all the time. Before you, I do not have to have everything under control. Before you, I can be honest, simple, and neat, and even so, I am welcomed by your mercy. Sustain my courage at the start of this day. Sustain my voice in the conversations I must have. Sustain my hands in my work. Sustain my steps in the important choices. Sustain my home in everything that needs your provision. Sustain my faith during the waiting. Sustain my hope when the answer still feels far away. This morning, I walk with the certainty of being carried by a God who never grows tired. Lord, there are battles that cannot be seen, pressures that hide behind closed doors, attacks that come in silence, betrayals disguised as kindness, unclear intentions, heavy atmospheres, words that win without making a sound. This morning, I place myself under your shield. Psalm 55 speaks of fear, of trembling, of distress, and yet it brings all of it to you. So I ask you now, raise up powerful protection over my life. Surround me with your holy fire. Surround my path with your mighty arm. Surround my name with the authority of who you are. Let every attack against my peace be stopped. Let every trap set for my steps lose its power before it reaches my path. Let every hidden plan be exposed by your justice and defeated by your light. Place your angels around me. Guard my comings and goings. Guard my home. Guard my sleep. Guard my decisions. Guard my commitments. Guard everything that carries my name. Let your protection rest on every door I walk through, every road I travel, every place I dwell, and everywhere my presence goes. My God, be my fortress in the face of danger. Be my tower in the face of threat. Be my shield in the face of accusation. Be my help in the face of pressure. When someone seeks to wound me with words, rise up. When someone wants to weaken me with judgments, rise up. When someone tries to sow confusion on my path, rise up. My security comes from above. My victory comes from your hand, not from the strength of my own arms. Remove from my path every arrow prepared in secret. Turn aside every evil intention. Cancel every word spoken to bring me down. Weaken every influence that seeks to draw me away from your will. Let no hidden trap hold my steps. Let no heavy atmosphere extinguish the light you have kindled within me. Let no opposing voice take the place of your direction. Deliver me from what is visible and from what works in the shadows. Deliver me from deceptive alliances. Deliver me from poisoned words. Deliver me from harmful places. Deliver me from choices that would have wounded me. In this battle, I refuse to walk guided by fear. I choose to walk guided by your strength. Your voice commands my road. Your hand rules over everything that rises against me. Your light dispels darkness. Your grace covers me. Your deliverance preserves me. Father, Psalm 55 carries the steep cry, "Oh, that I had wings like a dove. I would fly away and be at rest." Lord, there are days when my soul simply longs for a safe place, a place far from exhaustion, a place where the noise of battle no longer reaches my heart, a place where I can finally breathe. But this morning, I am not fleeing into emptiness. I am running to you. Be my rest. Be my silence. Be my refuge. Be my breath. Teach my heart to be still. Teach my mind to slow down. Teach my soul to stop living in constant alert. There is a part of me that has learned to always expect the worst, a part that anticipates loss in order to protect itself, a part that thinks too much before resting, a part that is afraid to let its guard down. Heal that depth within me. Teach me to live with discernment without carrying fear. Teach me to trust in your protection with simplicity, like a child kept by a father who knows every detail of the road. Let your peace become greater than my agitation. Let your presence become stronger than my anxiety. Let your faithfulness become more real than my negative scenarios. Lord, give me a rest that does not depend on circumstances, a rest that remains even when everything is not yet resolved, a rest that does not wait for the problem to disappear before existing, a rest rooted in you. Let this rest enter my home. Let this rest enter my mind. Let this rest enter my body. Let this rest enter my future. When the night feels heavier than usual, let your peace be greater than the shadows. There are moments when the silence is cold, when the mind looks for reasons to worry, when the heart tries to rest but never quite settles. In those moments, cover my life with serenity. Place your light on my thoughts. Help my soul understand that the darkness will never be greater than your care. Lord, teach me to walk through my days with the calm that comes from heaven. Let me not be driven by fear, by threat, or by the fear of losing control. Give me a stable faith, able to breathe in the middle of pressure, to choose with wisdom, and to remain attentive to your voice. Let my home be wrapped in the sacred rest. Let my paths be lit by the security. Let my heart learn to rest without giving in to fear. Father, you see the efforts no one applauds. You see the perseverance no one notices. You see the silent sacrifices, the right choices made under pressure, and the seeds of faith planted in difficult ground. Nothing escapes your sight. What many ignore, Lord, you weigh with justice. What I carry in silence, you carry with mercy. There are days when my soul simply wants a safe place to rest, far from exhaustion, far from the noise of battle. Yet even in that longing for rest like a dust-seeking shelter, I come to you, not to emptiness, but to your presence to find strength to continue. You know my sincere desire to do what is right. You know when I stay silent to avoid wounding someone. You know when I wait instead of acting in haste. You know when I choose gentleness when it would be easier to be harsh. You know when I choose truth, even when it costs me. You know the most honest part of my journey. How many times I tried to rebuild what was broken. How many times I had to catch my breath to keep going. How many times I gathered my strength again to bring my steps back into your direction. So I ask you today, honor the seed I planted in faith. Honor every prayer made in secret. Honor every pure intention. Honor every act of kindness done with no witness. Honor every right decision that seemed small to others but was great before you. Let no seed watered with tears be lost. Let no effort made in obedience fall into forgetfulness. Let no faithful waiting be counted as delay. Strengthen my hands to keep sowing, even when the ground looks dry. Give firmness to my feet to stay on the right path, even when the road becomes narrow. Clothe my life with holy perseverance, the kind that does not sell itself to weariness, that does not bow before discouragement, and that does not abandon faith in the middle of the process. I need your strength to keep doing good even when the harvest is still hidden beneath the soil. You are the God who sees in secret. You see the root before the fruit appears. You know the seed before the tree grows. You know the value of each small act of obedience I have offered you. So, Lord, watch over what was sown in sincerity. Guard what was born from faith. Protect the fruit that is still forming. Preserve my harvest from unjust hands, from needless delays, from losses caused by jealousy, and from contrary winds that try to uproot what you yourself allowed to be born. And while the harvest is still forming, teach me to remain soft inside. Do not let hidden battles steal my tenderness, my faith, or my courage. Do not let weariness turn my voice into bitterness. Do not let disappointment dictate my next steps. I want to do what is right, Lord. I want to live with dignity before you. I want to walk in integrity, even when life demands firmness. Give me discernment to know the difference between persevering by faith and carrying burdens that were never mine to carry. Give me wisdom to continue what comes from you and to release what only drains my strength. You see the backstage of my life. Others only see results, but you know what it took for me to get this far. You saw the difficult nights, the heavy days, the answers that took time, the doors that closed, the losses that taught me, and the new beginnings that required more strength than I thought I had. Today, transform my perseverance into a living testimony of your grace. And as I learn to walk sustained by your hand, Lord, I want the first movement of my day to be toward you, before tasks, before voices, before urgencies, before the news that tries to rush my soul. I want to rise inwardly to seek you. This verse from Psalm 55 sustains me. He will sustain you. If you sustain me, I can get back up. If you sustain me, I can keep going. If you sustain me, my faith does not have to depend on my circumstances. Your hand steadies me before I even know what I will have to face. Your grace is there before I even take my first step. Father, make seeking your presence the first choice of my morning. Let me not wake only to fulfill obligations, but to live under your direction. Let me not begin this morning rushed, but wrapped in your peace. Let me not place my feet on the floor without acknowledging that I depend on your breath, your mercy, and your light. Each dawn is a chance to begin again with you, and I receive this new day as a gift from your hands. Strengthen my faith early this morning, before any pressure tries to come into my heart. Fill me with the certainty of your care. Cover me with wisdom before difficulty appears. Teach me to walk in balance before the weight of responsibilities tries to impose its own rhythm on my life. I want to begin this day leaning on you, guided by you, kept by you, and fed by the confidence that your goodness goes with me. Let my first word be an offering, not a complaint. Let my first attitude be seeking your presence, not distraction. Let my first decision be to listen to you, to honor you, and to acknowledge you in all my paths. Teach my soul to look to heaven before looking elsewhere for answers. Let me lift my eyes to you before I measure my own strength, before I measure my limits, and before I try to control what only your wisdom can lead. Teach me a steady, simple, and strong faith, a faith that kneels before it rushes, a faith that gives thanks before it asks, a faith that trusts before it sees the solution. Sustain my spiritual discipline. Sustain my faithfulness in small choices. Sustain my hope while the answer is still being formed in the silence of your grace. Purify my intentions, guard my words, watch over my attitudes. Give me patience to live well with others, wisdom to make decisions, serenity to face the unexpected, and strength to do my part with dignity. Lord, give me a firm spirit, a spirit that does not easily give up on faith, that does not trade prayer for anxiety, that does not lose confidence because of waiting. Remind me in the early hours that I am upheld by a strength greater than mine own. You sustain me by your grace, your direction, your provision, your deliverance, your comfort, and a peace that does not depend on circumstances but on your living presence that leads me. I surrender this day to you completely. My calls, my meetings, my conversations, my tasks, my travels, my projects. Prepare the ground before me. Remove the traps. Clear the confusion. Place the right people on my path and remove every influence sent to steal my peace. I receive this day with faith. I receive your mercy as a covering. I receive your protection as a shield. I receive your direction as a light for every choice. I receive your support as the strength to remain standing. Lord my God, I close this morning prayer by sealing my day in your presence. I declare that I am not walking alone. I declare that my burden has been placed into your hands. I declare that my soul finds rest in you. I declare that my home is protected. I declare that my steps are guarded. I declare that hidden traps are exposed and defeated. I declare that pressure will not govern my heart. I declare that fear will not dictate my decisions. I declare that my work, my home, and my future are sustained by your hand. I declare that my seed will not be lost. I declare that my hope remains alive. I declare that the Lord hears me, sustains me, and leads me. Thank you because you listen. Thank you because you sustain. Thank you because you protect. Thank you because you give rest. Thank you because you never despise a sincere heart. Today, I do not choose anxiety. I choose trust. Today, I do not choose control. I choose surrender. Today, I do not choose rushing. I choose wisdom. Today, I do not choose fear. I choose your presence. May your peace guard my mind. May your hand protect my path. May your grace cover my home. May your love heal what still hurts. May your salvation shine upon my story. The Most High is my refuge. The Lord is my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. I entrust myself to you. I rest in you. I walk with you. In the name of Jesus, amen.